Well, hello there! It's that time again. Time for the blog that truly blazes. Yes, I'm in an unfamiliar place to many of you. Instead of being a modern Zen, because it's closed today, the day after Thanksgiving, I'm here in my home in Coconut Creek. So I'm going to do what I usually do. I'm going to go over the energies of the end of last week's reading. I'm going to go over what we're coming into now, and also, most importantly, what lies ahead of us at the end of this week. So stay tuned, interesting news ahead. Okay, the first card is the last card of the previous week's reading. Now this card was the Four of Wands. Very nice energy, entitled Completion. Venus in Aries, coming around 180, 360 degrees, starting anew, making a new beginning, closing a chapter of our lives, opening up a new one. I think it's very appropriate as we're getting ready to come out of Mercury retrograde. Our energies are going to be shifting. This has not happened right away. Okay, you do have a bit of a shadow period after a Mercury retrograde. You get a bump going in and, as I said before, a bump going out. So you have to deal with that. But we're going to be going through some more shifts that I think are going to be favorable to us. Just it may be just a little bit rocky as we go through them. The next card, the card we're coming into now, is the Two of Discs or Pentacles. If you're a Rider-Waite fan, Two of Pentacles or Two of Discs, entitled Change. Now this card is attributed to Jupiter in Capricorn. Now what that means is, as we're coming out of retrograde especially, we want to expand, we want to get out of the retrograde, we want to do things that we may have felt held back from doing, like making major purchases, signing contracts, major negotiations, these sorts of things. We generally don't do during a retrograde, but the thing is, the energy of Capricorn tends to kind of hold us back. It's conservative, it's careful, it says, wait a minute now, let's look at everything before we do anything. Now that's understandable, because again, when we're coming out of retrograde, we have that shadow period, and so energies can be a little bit funky, a little bit off, as things shift back around again to Mercury being direct. So if you feel frustrated at all, or you feel like you're going through some ups and downs, it's okay. That's normal, natural, and believe me, by the end of this upcoming week, that's going to really be past us. That's right. The third and final card is the Knight of Discs. Now the Knight of Discs, or Pentacles, is basically a very rooted, grounded energy. In readings, I see him as a gentleman who's very reliable, very stable, very much a plugger. Not exciting, but somebody who puts one foot in front of the other and just keeps going. But we're going to be centering around, I think, grounding our finances. Well, after going out on Black Friday, I think a lot of us will need to. But, getting the finances together, slowly but surely getting grounded and making our moves forward through the holiday. So nothing dramatic, nothing super intense, just simply dealing with the shifts of retrograde and just getting things back together after all this hectic energy with Thanksgiving weekend. Which, by the way, I hope you enjoyed. We enjoyed ours. We certainly hope you enjoyed yours, because you do deserve it. Well, there you go. The blog is blazed. You blazed with it. I love you. I appreciate your support. And until I see you next week, many, many blessings.